cheap thing to tell a friend, but to tell it to a lot of people. Some are people here that were friends anyway, but there's a lot of you we don't know, so it's a very strong thing. I'll quickly just go with something with me in the past. I think I've been a victim of, and we all have in some form or another been a victim of some bullying, and I don't think at the time I really even realised I was being bullied. I just took it on my chin, but mine wasn't to the extreme of you guys. All I really wanted to say, I don't want to steal their thunder, this is about what they're talking about. There's something that I'm doing right now, which I don't really want to go into too much detail, but I wasn't really aware of what's going on at conventions, not these conventions, but the bigger ones, where there are thousands and thousands of people. I've been going for years. I used to arrange a lot of these conventions, and they were, in my opinion, this was my safe haven for meeting with like-minded people, okay? Because you go into a bar, and you go into a restaurant, you go into wherever, I don't know who you are, or who you are if I've never met you before, or what you like. Go into a convention, and a good example will be that lady over there. I don't know you, but I know you like Star Trek. I've got an instant connection with you, and it's an easy chat. I think I've met you once before, but again, I don't know you. Again, we have Star Trek. In fact, just about everyone is Star Trek in here right now. That's fine, but it's an instant connection, and I've always felt safe with that myself. So when I do the conventions, I really enjoy being around people who are like-minded. And then it was brought to my attention, and it was through the lovely people from the iCosplay. And they came up to me, I think it was September last year, and they said, would you mind holding this card, and would you do this, and blah, 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 blah. And I won't go into that again, but I went, what are you going on about? What is iCosplay all about? What do you mean bullying at conventions? Shut up, everyone here is wonderful. I don't know anyone here, but my immediate thoughts are, you're all wonderful people because we're on the same level. There are some people who are not, and they have a different agenda. And this really, really freaked me out, because I don't see that. I don't think that could possibly happen, and I'm wrong. I took it on board, and wherever I went, any convention, I cosplay, we're against anti-bullying at conventions. I hadn't seen it. And in October, it was in my face. It was being picked on for the most ridiculous thing. And it would be something like, oh right, so you're wearing that Star Trek outfit, but with the Voyager badge. You do know that's not screen accurate. It was like, really? Are we that bothered? Do you know what? I don't care whether you're screen accurate or not, and that should be the attitude in general. If you're not right in what you're wearing, but you look freaking good, you look good, and that's all that really matters. If it's not right, you had the wrong colour, your Darth Vader helmet's too small, you're too short to play Darth Vader. I would love to be Darth Vader, maybe son of Darth Vader. Okay, but you know what? If I want to be Darth Vader, I'll have to have a special costume made, because they actually only make them for the tall people. But if I want to do it, I'll do it. And if someone came up to me and, you're too small to be Darth Vader, get lost. I'm having fun. It's about having fun. I don't care. Pink Darth Vader, red Stormtrooper, okay, whatever. Anyway, what I'm leading up to is, I've done something with a lot of people throughout the conventions that know me, and I'm not going to promote what I do, because you have to get to know me to come into it, but Laura's openly talked about her Facebook page, so I'll come back to that in a second. There are people that know me through the years. I have no hidden agenda. I lie, I do have a hidden agenda. Only a good time, only happiness, only smiley faces, and there's a problem, I want to deal with it, or we want to deal with it, whatever that situation is. And if someone I see is being picked on, victimised, I want to know about it. But I can't necessarily deal with it. Small guy, have got a bit of strength behind me, have done martial arts, don't really want to go down that avenue, because I could be picking on someone who's picking on someone, and I'm the one that's the bad guy because I did something about it. But with force of people behind you, if I come up to you being picked on because you're wearing the wrong badge again, okay, and I go up to the person, male or female, having a go at you, and say, do you mind not talking to this lady like that, because that's really out of order? Get off. You lot are all behind me, and we all go up and say, sorry, we don't like what you just said to that lady, and we think you're bang out of order. So, do you know what? You can go away, and we're going to come and have this lady with us now, and you're all taken away. And that's what's beginning to happen. So, you don't know me, so I'm not going to talk about what I'm doing. This lady, who some of you do and some of you don't know, I can tell you she's a beautiful person. She's a beautiful person. She's incredible. She's incredible. Trust them, I love them, and I care about them. Now, and this is the only reason why I've come up here, talking about people joining you on Facebook. When you're out there, anywhere within the convention world, and I'm saying this because it's being brought back to my group, is if you think there's something you want to tell her in confidence, I guarantee you 100% it will be confidential. She will not tell anyone. If you said, Laura, there's this guy, I've got a photograph of him, I don't know who he is, but this is what I saw him do, or he did it to me, she won't and probably can't do anything about it initially. But then you over there and you there, and then someone phoned up and you're all sending in the same photograph, it's going to become a situation where this person keeps coming up on the radar. And I can talk from experience because of the conventions in only 4 or 5 months. I've got 9 names of people, which regretfully some of us kind of know. There's no one here today like that, thank God. We're in control of our event, and we have been very select on if we knew about someone that could potentially throw a spanner in the works. We don't want that. We want you all to have a wonderful time. Okay, we've done everything behind the scenes that you don't need to know about to ensure that. This is a different little chat. It's a big deal, okay? I think it really is wonderful what you do, but please, I guarantee you, she is Fort Knox of information. So if you tell her something, it's between you, and eventually there'll be a picture that she will get, and unfortunately it's going to happen very quickly, I think. And we'll probably communicate on our 2 groups, because eventually we can then talk about what I'm doing. But I just want to keep it all very low key with me. But please do feel free and spread the word to others, because I want to go to conventions where, and I'm not being, because this is our event, okay, this means a lot to me that you've all managed to come here and support us and have a good time. And we want to get bigger. We want to become the event that's got more than 300 people, we want to be 1,000 people, we want to be 5,000 people, but the bigger the numbers become, the bigger it can be a problem where the people can kind of get in under the radar. We don't want those people coming, and we only can do that by burying that seed now and planting it to all of you wonderful people. So please spread the word about these amazing people, and really do give her information, and you are going to see it. Some of you are probably thinking it in your head right now, crikey, there was that event, in fact I've got a photograph, he's behind me, she's behind me, you know. I mean, I have never seen such devastated people. There was a quick story, there's a guy, he's 6'2", and he's gone up to a guy that, I was talking to this chap, and a Darth Vader's walked in, and actually it was a self-made Darth Vader outfit, ironically. And I'm talking to this chap, who's taller than me, and I'm going blah blah blah. He went, oh my god, oh my, lots of naughty words. I need to go over there and talk to Darth Vader. Oh, why do you know him? Does he owe you some money? No, that is ridiculous. I'm sorry, the helmet's too big, he's got grey there, that is bang out of order, and the cape looks like a curtain. And he literally went over to Darth Vader, and it started off like a nice conversation, and Darth Vader's standing here looking up, and as the conversation's going on, Darth Vader's, yeah, okay, and I could just see, and then Darth Vader just walked off. Like, he literally had it kicked out. And that's what I want to stop, because that ruined his event. And another person, she's not here, and nobody will know, but the lady in the wheelchair in Earl's Court, she's awesome, always does a great job, and she dresses up her wheelchair as well. Someone victimised her, and she hid in the ladies' toilet for 2 hours. She was with her mum couldn't find her, eventually someone managed to find the mum and get her out of the toilet. The guy was following her around, and this is where we're different. We as team and people and events organisers are actually really bothered about this. They weren't. We don't want to hear about this. It's a civil thing between him and her. It's your event. If any of you had a problem here today, we want to know about it. You want to know about it, I want to know about it, Will wants to know about it. And we're not going to let it slide, because if something happens to one of you and you're upset, you're not coming back because you don't want to be picked on. What will happen is, they'll be the ones that will be, I'm sorry, That's not what we do here. You're not welcome here again. You're welcome here again, but not that person. And that's really what I want to say. I did it in a long way, and I'm sorry. I had no intention of it. It's just that I didn't know you. I wasn't here yesterday, so I didn't get to hear your wonderful, the powerful story you've given. It was a lot when you were telling me, so to tell it to a lot of people, But please help them help either you or other people that you don't even know about, because it will spread. It's kind of like that film, Pay It Forward. Right, I'm going to shut up now. But I hope you didn't mind me just saying that a little bit, because I just think that she gave you an opportunity to help everyone. And thank you. So round of applause to these wonderful ladies. On the parking back, you can close. I'm so sincere.
Thank you, David. I don't know what else to say. Yes, please do come chat to me. Private message. We need to sort this, and I want to help others. I actually want to help me help others, because it has happened to me, and yeah, she's part of the crew, crew members. We all want to help each other. Okay, so thank you again for listening.